In this video, we'll continue looking at variables for all data types in Java. So we ended on float. Here we'll continue. The next variable we'll look at is a double, which is a float with a bigger size, or a decimal number with a bigger size. Let's scroll down. So I'll say, going to write a double. Say is double. Going to say 5 point. Can have about 16 decimal numbers, remember, for a double. So we're going to say system dot out dot println. We're going to say is double okay. So I'm going to run. Okay, so there we go. That's a double for us. So from here we're going to look at a character. So for a character, write character, or some people call it a char. So we're going to say is character is equal to small single quotes A. We are going to print out this character. We run this, we're going to have an A. Let's see, I think maybe Java will allow us to put double quotes around the character. Okay, Java will not allow us also. So it says there's an error there. Okay, so let's leave characters alone in single quotes. Then from there, an example of a character that we can put is, let's say, an omega. This Greek symbol. The code for the Greek symbol is 0, 3, A9. Okay. So if we print this character, so okay. Yeah, so this is this symbol, this is the Greek symbol, right? So its code is this one on the ANSI table, or the Unicode character set. So it's just a code for a character. So mostly they're used for keeping characters like this. So if you want to keep like codes for, let's say, emojis, you can keep them in a character in that fashion, okay, or in that manner. So now that we've looked at a character, we can now look at a string as well in Java. So the minor deviation that we have from a string in C++ and a string in Java is that in C++ a string is capital small letter S, but in Java, for you to have a string, it has to be capital letter S. Okay, so we're going to say is string. In that string, double quotes, my name is Java. Okay, so we can say system dot out dot println. Without dot println, we're going to say is string. Save, and then let us run. So okay, here is our result. My name is Java. So if we change this, we make small letter S, and then we try to compile. Okay, so we have an error. Okay, so in Java you only have string for capital, string is in capital S. Okay, then here we can look at booleans. So we're going to say in Java, to make a boolean, it should be boolean, not bool, like in C++. So we're going to say is true. So these are some of the minor deviations that you have in Java. So is bool, so is true. We're going to say system dot out dot println. Okay, so we'll close this and say is true, not is trace, is true. So if is true, compile, there we go, we have a true. In Java we have a true, not a 1. So create another boolean for false. Let's see how to, we're going to say boolean is false is equal to false, saying system dot out dot println. Okay, so automatically puts for us is false. So if we compile this one, we're now going to have is what? Is false. So in this video, I've looked at a double, a character, a string, the division that is there for a string in Java in comparison to C++. We've looked at the booleans. Okay, so in the next video, we're going to look at the remaining data types in Java expressed as a variable.